Shout out to Donatella Versace for custom making this outfit for me, and shout out to Michael B. Jordan because he's gonna be taking it off of me tonight.
Hollywood has always been a magnet for rumors, especially when it comes to the love lives of its most glamorous stars. Whether it was high-profile relationships, rumored flings, or just being seen with the wrong person at the wrong time, these women became magnets for gossip, even when the truth remained unclear. From iconic singers to unforgettable actresses, here are 20 black divas who have been rumored to be romantically involved with multiple men. 1. Diana Ross.
So it's a nice balance so people can read what I think about and why I do what I do.
Diana Ross lived much of her personal life under bright lights and camera flashes. The former Supreme's lead singer found herself connected to many famous men throughout her career. Her first major relationship was with Motown founder Berry Gordy Jr., which lasted several years during the height of the Supreme's success. This relationship produced her daughter Rhonda in 1971. Later, Ross married Robert Ellis Silberstein in 1971, a music executive who helped manage her solo career. They had 2 daughters together before divorcing in 1977. During this period, gossip columns frequently mentioned her name alongside various celebrities and business figures. Her most talked about romance came with Norwegian shipping magnate Arne Næss Jr., whom she married in 1985. This relationship brought her into international high society circles. They had 2 sons together, but divorced in 2000. Throughout these marriages, entertainment magazines continued to link her with other prominent figures in music and business. Ross was also rumored to have had relationships with actors, musicians, and business leaders. Her glamorous lifestyle and frequent appearances at high-profile events kept her name in celebrity gossip regularly. Even after her major relationships ended, stories about new romantic connections continued to surface in tabloids and entertainment news. 2. Whitney Houston.
Touring in Europe is that I sold 9 nights. And I had beat Luther Vandross's record or something like that. My dear friend.
What do you have to say about that?
Whitney Houston's personal relationships became intense media focus throughout her career. While her marriage to Bobby Brown received the most attention, rumors connected her to several other men in the entertainment world before and during that relationship. Early in her career, various entertainment publications linked her name with different R&B singers and actors. These stories often appeared in music magazines and gossip columns without confirmation from Houston herself. Her rising fame in the 1980s meant that any public appearance with male celebrities sparked speculation about romantic involvement. During her marriage to Brown from 1992 to 2007, tabloids frequently reported on alleged affairs and romantic entanglements. These stories often involved other musicians, actors, and industry executives. The couple's turbulent relationship provided constant material for gossip magazines and entertainment television shows. After her divorce, Houston's name continued to appear in romantic rumors involving various men in the music industry. Her comeback attempts and public appearances often generated new speculation about her personal relationships. The singer rarely addressed these rumors directly, which allowed the stories to continue circulating in entertainment media. 3. Josephine Baker.
Here we are all together, and I know the peoples who are looking in and listening to us, they're a part of our family, aren't we?
Ja, so.
Well, you believe in that.
Yeah.
Josephine Baker became famous not just for her performances, but also for her colorful personal life that fascinated people around the world. The American-born French entertainer had relationships that crossed cultural and national boundaries throughout her life. Baker married several times and had numerous romantic relationships that became public knowledge. Her first marriage was at age 15, but it ended quickly as her career began taking off. She then married again in the 1920s before moving to Paris, where her romantic life became even more international in scope. In Paris, Baker's name became linked with various European aristocrats, artists, and wealthy businessmen. French newspapers and international publications frequently reported on her romantic adventures across different countries and continents. Her exotic persona and glamorous lifestyle made her romantic relationships fascinating to the public. Throughout the 1930s and 1940s, Baker continued to be romantically linked with prominent figures in entertainment, politics, and business. Her marriages to French industrialist Jean Lion and later to French composer Jo Bouillon received significant media coverage. Between these marriages, gossip publications continued to connect her with other notable men. Her later years brought continued speculation about romantic relationships, even as she focused more on her family and civil rights work. Baker's international lifestyle and connections meant that rumors about her love life appeared in newspapers and magazines across multiple continents. 4. Lena Horne.
Beautiful sight, yeah, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland.
Lena Horne navigated Hollywood's complex social scene while rumors swirled about her romantic connections with powerful men in the entertainment industry. Her beauty and talent made her a frequent subject of gossip columns throughout her career. Horne's first marriage to Louis Jones in 1937 produced 2 children but ended in divorce. During her early Hollywood years, entertainment magazines often linked her name with various actors, directors, and studio executives. Her status as one of the few black performers signed to a major studio contract made her relationships particularly newsworthy. Her friendship and rumored romance with various white entertainers and executives became controversial topics in gossip publications. These stories often appeared in both mainstream and black press, generating discussion about interracial relationships in Hollywood during the 1940s and 1950s. Horne later married Lenny Hayton, a white composer and conductor, in 1947. This interracial marriage was kept secret initially due to social attitudes of the time. Before and after this marriage, entertainment publications continued to speculate about other romantic connections. Throughout her long career, Horne's name appeared in gossip columns alongside various entertainers, musicians, and business figures. Her sophisticated image and connections in both black and white entertainment circles provided constant material for speculation about her personal relationships. 5. Dorothy Dandridge.
And a promise to be near each time you call. And the only heart I own for you.
Dorothy Dandridge's romantic life became intense media fascination, particularly regarding her relationships with powerful men in Hollywood. Her beauty and talent made her a frequent subject of entertainment gossip throughout her career. Dandridge married tap dancer Harold Nicholas in 1942, but their relationship faced challenges that became public knowledge. Entertainment magazines often reported on their marital problems and eventual divorce in 1951. During this period, gossip columns began linking her with other men in the entertainment industry. Her relationship with director Otto Preminger became one of Hollywood's most talked-about affairs. Preminger directed her in Carmen Jones, and their romantic relationship continued for several years. This interracial relationship generated significant gossip in entertainment publications, though it remained largely secret at the time. Dandridge was also rumored to have relationships with various actors, musicians, and studio executives throughout her career. Her status as a leading lady in major Hollywood productions meant that any appearance with male celebrities sparked speculation in gossip magazines. Later relationships, including her marriage to restaurateur Jack Dennison in 1959, also attracted media attention. Entertainment publications continued to follow her romantic life closely until her death in 1965, often focusing on her connections with influential men in Hollywood and beyond. 6. Aretha Franklin.
If I really, really, really had to, I suppose I would, but since I really, really, really don't have to,
Aretha Franklin's personal relationships drew significant media attention throughout her decades-long career. The Queen of Soul's romantic life became frequent gossip column material, with speculation about connections with various influential men in the music industry. Franklin's first marriage to Ted White in 1961 received considerable coverage, particularly as White became her manager. Entertainment publications often reported on their relationship dynamics and eventual divorce in 1969. During this marriage, gossip magazines occasionally linked her name with other musicians and industry figures. After her divorce, Franklin's romantic life continued to generate media speculation. Her relationships with various R&B singers, musicians, and entertainment executives became topics in music magazines and gossip publications. Her high-profile status meant that any public appearances with men sparked romantic rumors. Franklin married actor Glynn Turman in 1978, a relationship that attracted significant media coverage. Entertainment magazines followed this relationship closely, and when it ended in divorce in 1984, publications continued to speculate about new romantic connections. Throughout her later career, Franklin's name appeared in gossip columns alongside various men in the entertainment industry. Her legendary status and frequent public appearances provided ongoing material for speculation about her personal relationships, though she typically kept her private life relatively quiet. 7. Tina Turner.
Women have changed and men has changed as well. So I think the song sort of really fit a lot of liberated girls. I mean, they're feeling like, yeah, that's right, Tina. What does love have to do with it anyway?
Tina Turner's romantic life attracted intense media scrutiny, particularly following her well-documented relationship with Ike Turner. After leaving that tumultuous marriage, gossip publications continued to speculate about her connections with other men. During her marriage to Ike from 1962 to 1978, entertainment magazines occasionally reported rumors about both partners having relationships outside their marriage. The couple's professional and personal dynamics provided constant material for gossip columns and music publications. After her divorce and comeback in the 1980s, Turner's romantic life became frequent tabloid fodder. Entertainment publications linked her name with various musicians, actors, and business figures. Her glamorous lifestyle and international success meant that any public appearances with men generated romantic speculation. Turner's relationship with German music executive Erwin Bach began in the 1980s and lasted for decades before they married in 2013. Throughout this long relationship, gossip magazines occasionally speculated about other romantic connections, though Turner generally maintained privacy about her personal life. Even during her later career and retirement, entertainment publications continued to follow Turner's romantic life with interest. Her legendary status and occasional public appearances provided ongoing material for speculation about her relationships with various prominent men. 8. Donna Summer.
Well, I really couldn't even tell you. I hope I stand in a light of legitimacy, I think.
Donna Summer's romantic relationships became subjects of entertainment gossip throughout her disco era and beyond. The Queen of Disco's personal life attracted media attention that often focused on her connections with men in the music industry. Summer married Austrian actor Helmut Sommer in 1973, and their relationship received some media coverage before ending in divorce. During her rising career in Europe, entertainment publications occasionally linked her name with various musicians and industry figures. Her marriage to Bruce Sudano in 1980 brought more media attention, particularly as both were involved in the music industry. Throughout this relationship, gossip magazines occasionally speculated about other romantic connections, though Summer generally maintained more privacy than some of her contemporaries. During the height of her disco fame in the late 1970s, entertainment publications frequently mentioned Summer in gossip columns alongside various musicians, producers, and entertainment executives. Her glamorous image and frequent public appearances provided material for romantic speculation. Later in her career, Summer's name continued to appear in entertainment gossip, though less frequently than during her disco peak. Her focus on family life and occasional comeback attempts still generated some media interest in her personal relationships. 9. Eartha Kitt.
Having a little difficulty at the moment. So the old disco, are you a disco guy yourself?
I am not a disco queen.
Eartha Kitt's romantic life became legendary, with rumors connecting her to powerful men across entertainment, business, and even politics. Her exotic appeal and international career made her relationships fascinating to gossip publications worldwide. Kitt married William MacDonald in 1960, but this relationship ended in divorce. Throughout her career, entertainment magazines linked her name with various celebrities, businessmen, and influential figures. Her sophisticated image and connections in high society provided constant material for speculation. One of her most famous rumored relationships involved cosmetics executive Charles Revson, though Kitt never confirmed this connection. Entertainment publications frequently reported on this alleged relationship, which supposedly influenced her career and lifestyle during the 1960s. Kitt was also rumored to have had relationships with various actors, musicians, and international businessmen. Her career took her around the world, and gossip magazines in different countries often reported on romantic connections with prominent local figures. Her outspoken political views and connections with influential people meant that some romantic rumors took on political dimensions. Entertainment publications occasionally suggested relationships with political figures, though these stories were rarely confirmed. 10. Gladys Knight.
What was your first record?
Every Beat of My Heart.
How old were you then?
I ain't telling you.
Okay. I was going to count it up, you know? No, not really.
Gladys Knight faced romantic speculation throughout her career as the lead singer of Gladys Knight and the Pips. Entertainment magazines often hinted at various love interests beyond her confirmed relationships and marriages. Knight married James Newman in 1960, her childhood sweetheart, but this relationship ended in divorce. During her rising fame with the Pips, gossip columns occasionally linked her name with various musicians and entertainment industry figures. Her second marriage to Barry Hankerson in 1974 received media coverage, particularly as Hankerson was involved in the music business. Throughout this relationship, entertainment publications sometimes speculated about other romantic connections, though Knight maintained a relatively private personal life. After divorcing Hankerson, Knight's romantic life continued to generate some media interest. Her status as a legendary R&B performer meant that gossip magazines occasionally connected her name with various men in the entertainment industry. Knight's later marriages and relationships received less intensive media coverage than some of her contemporaries, though entertainment publications continued to show interest in her personal life throughout her long career. Her focus on family and spiritual matters often took precedence over romantic speculation in later coverage. 11. Chaka Khan.
If I were on a set of a movie, even now I've recovered for 7 years.
Chaka Khan's colorful personal life became a favorite topic for entertainment magazines throughout her lengthy career. The funk and R&B legend's bold personality and vibrant lifestyle made her romantic relationships constant gossip material for decades. Khan married Hassan Khan in 1970, taking his last name professionally. This early relationship received some media attention, but their marriage ended after a few years. During this time, music publications began following her personal life more closely as her career with Rufus took off. Her second marriage to Richard Holland in 1976 brought more media coverage, particularly as Khan's solo career was launching. Entertainment magazines often reported on this relationship while also speculating about other romantic connections. The marriage lasted until 1980, during which time gossip columns frequently mentioned her name alongside various musicians and industry figures. Throughout the late 1970s and 1980s, Khan's romantic life became frequent tabloid material. Her glamorous lifestyle and connections in the music world provided endless speculation for entertainment publications. Stories appeared linking her with various R&B singers, jazz musicians, and music producers, though many of these rumors were never confirmed. Khan's relationship with Doug Rashid in the 1990s also attracted media attention. Entertainment magazines followed this connection closely, particularly as both were involved in the music industry. During this period, gossip publications continued to speculate about other romantic interests and connections. Her later relationships and personal life continued to generate media interest well into the 2000s. 12. Patti LaBelle.
Will you describe yourself as a diva?
Heck no.
Patti LaBelle's romantic relationships generated quiet but persistent speculation throughout her career in the music industry. The R&B and gospel legend's personal life became a subject of whispered conversations and subtle hints in entertainment publications. LaBelle married Armstead Edwards in 1969, and this relationship lasted for over 30 years before ending in divorce in 2003. Throughout this long marriage, entertainment magazines occasionally speculated about other romantic connections, though LaBelle generally maintained a more private personal life than some of her contemporaries. During her years with LaBelle, the group, Entertainment Publications, sometimes linked her name with various musicians and industry figures. Her powerful voice and glamorous stage presence made her a subject of interest for gossip magazines, though stories about her personal life were often more subdued than those about other performers. Her solo career in the 1980s brought increased media attention to her personal relationships. Entertainment magazines began following her romantic life more closely, with occasional speculation about connections with other R&B singers, gospel musicians, and entertainment executives. Throughout her career, LaBelle's name appeared in gossip columns alongside various men in the music industry, though she typically kept her private relationships out of the spotlight. Her focus on family and spiritual matters often took precedence over romantic speculation in entertainment coverage. Industry insiders and entertainment publications sometimes hinted at romantic connections that were never publicly confirmed. LaBelle's legendary status in R&B and gospel music meant that any potential relationships became subjects of interest for music magazines and gossip publications. Her later career continued to generate some speculation about romantic relationships, though less intensively than during her peak years. Entertainment magazines maintained occasional interest in her personal life, particularly during major career milestones and public appearances. 13. Billie Holiday.
Lady Day has lost none of its power to move an audience.
Billie Holiday's turbulent romantic relationships became legendary topics that entertainment publications covered extensively throughout her career and beyond. The jazz icon's personal life provided constant material for gossip magazines and music publications. Holiday's early relationships received significant media attention, particularly her connection with various musicians in the jazz world. Her relationship with trumpeter Joe Guy in the 1940s became well documented in entertainment publications, as did her connections with other prominent jazz musicians of the era. Her tumultuous relationship with Louis McKay, whom she married in 1957, attracted considerable media coverage. Entertainment magazines frequently reported on their relationship dynamics, including allegations of abuse and financial exploitation. This relationship continued to generate gossip column material until Holiday's death in 1959. Throughout her career, Holiday's romantic life intersected with her struggles with addiction and legal troubles, making her personal relationships even more newsworthy for entertainment publications. Stories about her romantic connections often appeared alongside coverage of her professional challenges and personal difficulties. Entertainment magazines frequently linked Holiday's name with various musicians, club owners, and entertainment industry figures. Her status as one of jazz's most important voices meant that her romantic relationships became subjects of intense media scrutiny and speculation. Her relationships with both black and white men during an era of strict racial segregation made her romantic life particularly controversial and newsworthy. Entertainment publications often focused on these interracial connections, sometimes sensationalizing them for their readership. Holiday's posthumous legend has kept interest in her romantic relationships alive in biographies, documentaries, and entertainment coverage. Her complex personal life continues to fascinate music historians and entertainment writers decades after her death. 14. Nina Simone.
I was a classical pianist. Right. So when I first got into show business, I only sang about love because I didn't have it.
Nina Simone's romantic relationships attracted media attention throughout her career, with entertainment publications speculating about her connections with various high-profile men in music, entertainment, and civil rights circles. Simone married Don Ross in 1958, but this relationship ended in divorce after a few years. During this early marriage, entertainment magazines began following her personal life more closely as her musical career gained momentum with songs like I Loves You, Porgy. Her marriage to Andy Stroud in 1961 brought significant media attention, particularly as Stroud became her manager. Entertainment publications frequently reported on their relationship dynamics, both personal and professional. This marriage lasted until 1971 and generated considerable gossip column material throughout its duration. During the height of her career in the 1960s, Simone's romantic life became frequent tabloid material. Her involvement in civil rights activism meant that entertainment magazines sometimes speculated about romantic connections with other activists and prominent figures in the movement. Entertainment publications linked Simone's name with various musicians, particularly jazz and classical performers who matched her sophisticated musical background. Her classical training and jazz performances provided connections with men in both musical worlds, generating speculation in music magazines. Her later relationships continued to attract media interest, though Simone increasingly sought privacy in her personal life. Entertainment magazines maintained interest in her romantic connections, particularly during her periodic returns to performing and recording. 15. Vanessa Williams.
Honestly, I mean, I had worked my tail off for 10 months being Miss America, so I already proved that I could do it and that I could do a good job at it. So
Vanessa Williams faced intense media scrutiny of her romantic relationships following her Miss America controversy in 1984. Entertainment magazines began following her personal life extremely closely, turning every romantic connection into front-page gossip material. Her marriage to Ramon Harvey in 1987 received significant media coverage, particularly as Williams was rebuilding her career in entertainment. This relationship produced 3 children, but ended in divorce in 1997, with entertainment publications following the entire progression of their marriage and separation. During her marriage to Harvey, gossip magazines continued to speculate about other romantic connections. Williams's successful transition into music and acting meant that entertainment publications linked her name with various actors, musicians, and entertainment industry figures. Her relationship with basketball player Rick Fox began in the late 1990s and attracted considerable media attention. Entertainment magazines followed this interracial relationship closely, and their marriage in 1999 became major gossip column material. The relationship ended in divorce in 2004, providing years of speculation for tabloid publications. Throughout her music career, which included hits like Save the Best for Last, entertainment magazines speculated about romantic connections with various R&B singers, pop musicians, and music producers. Her crossover success meant that gossip publications covered potential relationships across different musical genres. Her acting career also generated romantic speculation, with entertainment magazines linking her to various actors and entertainment industry figures. Her appearances in movies and television shows provided new material for gossip columns about potential romantic connections with co-stars. Williams's later relationships has continued to attract media interest, though she increasingly sought more privacy in her personal life. 16. Grace Jones.
Talking about. Wait.
Unbelievable.
This is the essence.
Grace Jones became famous for her wild lifestyle and high-profile romantic relationships that fascinated entertainment publications worldwide. The model, singer, and actress lived her personal life as boldly as she performed, making her romantic connections constant gossip material. Jones's relationship with Jean-Paul Goude in the late 1970s and early 1980s received significant media attention, particularly as Goude was directing her visual image and artistic presentation. Entertainment magazines frequently covered this creative and romantic partnership, which produced her son Paolo in 1979. Throughout the 1980s, Jones's romantic life became legendary gossip column material. Entertainment publications linked her name with various actors, musicians, models, and entertainment industry figures across multiple continents. Her international career meant that romantic rumors appeared in gossip magazines worldwide. Her relationship with Dolph Lundgren in the 1980s attracted considerable media attention, particularly given both of their high-profile status in entertainment. Gossip magazines followed this relationship closely, with stories appearing in both American and European publications. Entertainment magazines frequently speculated about Jones's connections with various musicians, particularly those in disco, new wave, and electronic music genres. Her unique artistic style and connections in the fashion world provided material for speculation about romantic relationships with designers, photographers, and other creative figures. Jones's legendary status as a fashion and music icon meant that her romantic relationships remained subjects of interest for entertainment writers and gossip publications throughout her career. Her bold personality and artistic innovations kept media attention focused on both her professional and personal life. 17. Beyoncé.
If Jay's album or my sister, Kelly Michelle, anyone's album comes out, we all go out and buy 20 of the record. And I actually went and bought 20 of my own. Are you serious?
Even before her marriage to Jay-Z, Beyoncé faced constant speculation about romantic relationships from entertainment magazines and gossip publications. Her rise to superstardom with Destiny's Child made her personal life a favorite subject for tabloid coverage. During her Destiny's Child years, entertainment publications frequently linked Beyoncé's name with various R&B singers, actors, and athletes. Her status as one of the group's lead singers meant that gossip magazines closely followed any potential romantic connections, often creating stories based on minimal evidence. Her rumored relationship with Lyndall Locke during her teenage years received some media attention, though this connection was largely kept private. Entertainment magazines occasionally speculated about this early relationship while focusing more intensively on her later romantic connections. Before her relationship with Jay-Z became public, gossip publications linked Beyoncé with various musicians and entertainers. Her collaborations with different artists provided material for speculation about romantic connections beyond professional relationships. Even after her relationship with Jay-Z became known, entertainment magazines continued to speculate about other potential romantic interests. Her high-profile status meant that any public appearance with male celebrities generated gossip column material and tabloid speculation. Her marriage to Jay-Z in 2008 was kept relatively private, but entertainment publications had been following their relationship for years before the wedding. Gossip magazines frequently reported on the progression of their relationship and speculated about other connections. Throughout her solo career, which includes albums like Crazy in Love and Single Ladies, entertainment magazines maintained interest in her romantic life. 18. Janet Jackson.
I never went to my mother. I didn't want to burden her, is the way that I was feeling as a kid.
Janet Jackson faced endless speculation about romantic relationships throughout her career, with entertainment magazines creating stories about secret lovers and hidden marriages that fascinated tabloid readers for decades. Her rumored secret marriage to James DeBarge in the 1980s became legendary gossip material, with entertainment publications speculating about this relationship for years. The mystery surrounding this alleged marriage provided constant material for tabloid coverage and entertainment magazines. Jackson's relationship with Renee Elizondo Jr. remained largely secret for years, providing entertainment magazines with ongoing speculation about her romantic life. When their relationship and secret marriage were revealed, gossip publications had years of material to revisit and analyze. Throughout her successful music career, which includes albums like Rhythm Nation and Janet, entertainment magazines linked her name with various musicians, actors, and entertainment industry figures. Her collaborations and public appearances provided constant material for romantic speculation. Her marriage to Wissam Almana in 2012 surprised entertainment publications, as Jackson had managed to keep this relationship largely private. Gossip magazines had been speculating about various other romantic connections during the time she was actually in this relationship. Entertainment publications frequently created stories about secret romantic relationships throughout Jackson's career. Her private nature and limited public discussion of her personal life allowed gossip magazines to fill the void with speculation and rumors. 19. Rihanna.
I didn't cause this. I didn't do it. This happened to me, and it can happen to anybody. There are a lot of women who've experienced what I did.
Rihanna became one of the most speculated about celebrities regarding romantic relationships, with entertainment magazines constantly linking her to multiple men in music, sports, and entertainment industries worldwide. Her early career brought immediate attention to her personal life, with gossip publications speculating about romantic connections with various musicians and entertainment figures. Her rapid rise to fame meant that entertainment magazines closely followed any potential romantic relationships. The highly publicized relationship with Chris Brown attracted intense media coverage, particularly following their 2009 incident. Entertainment magazines covered every aspect of this relationship, and their on and off connection provided years of gossip column material. Throughout her music career, which includes hits like Umbrella and Diamonds, entertainment publications linked Rihanna's name with numerous celebrities. Her collaborations with different artists provided material for speculation about romantic connections with rappers, singers, and music producers. Her rumored relationships with various athletes attracted significant media attention, with gossip magazines speculating about connections with basketball players, football players, and other sports figures. These stories often appeared in both entertainment and sports publications. Entertainment magazines frequently reported on her alleged romantic connections with actors, models, and business figures. Her international success and frequent travel provided material for speculation about romantic relationships across different countries and continents. Her relationship with Drake generated considerable media coverage over several years, with entertainment publications analyzing every interaction and public appearance for signs of romantic involvement. This on and off speculation provided consistent gossip column material. 20. Nicki Minaj.
A couple, single.
I was in a couple relationships.
Right.
So I had 3. I went from a 6-year to a 12-year to a 2-year, and then I was like ready to just chill and relax.
Nicki Minaj faced constant speculation about romantic relationships throughout her career, with entertainment magazines linking her to multiple high-profile men in music, entertainment, and sports industries. Her early career brought immediate attention to her personal life, with gossip publications speculating about connections with various rappers and musicians. Her collaborations and public appearances provided constant material for romantic speculation in entertainment magazines. The rumored relationship with Lil Wayne generated significant media coverage, with entertainment publications analyzing their professional relationship for signs of romantic involvement. This speculation continued for years, providing consistent gossip column material. Her high-profile relationship with Safari Samuels lasted over a decade, but remained relatively private until after their breakup. Entertainment magazines had speculated about various other romantic connections during the time she was actually in this long-term relationship. Throughout her music career, which includes albums like Pink Friday and songs like Super Bass, entertainment publications linked Minaj's name with numerous male celebrities. Her collaborations with different artists provided material for speculation about romantic connections with rappers, singers, and producers. Her marriage to Kenneth Petty in 2019 surprised many entertainment publications, as Minaj had managed to keep this relationship relatively private, despite constant media scrutiny of her romantic life. Gossip magazines had been speculating about various other connections during their courtship period.